All right, in this video, I just want to welcome you to the course and kind of show you how I have things set up and what your habit should be. All right, so when you go to your Blackboard, you should see a bunch of courses there. And when you click on our course, you'll have this screen show up. Okay, so first thing I want you to do is if there's any announcements, be sure that you've read those. So for instance, there was an announcement already about a little bit about the course and then talked about you getting registered for our MyLab math course. So Math 113 uses the same textbook as Math 112. So if you took Math 112 here, you will not need to purchase a new access code. You're just going to follow these directions to get registered for my course. If you are brand new here at CVCC, then you need to get an access code so you can participate in our My Math Lab course. Okay, so back to Blackboard. So when you go to Blackboard and you click on our course, this is what you should see, and your habit should be to read any announcements that you see there. Then primarily there's going to be two major things you do frequently in Blackboard. One of them will be to click on virtual class meetings and office hours. And this is where we'll have exactly that, where we'll meet together virtually, not face-to-face in the classroom, but face-to-face through the computer. And it works really well. You just click on the virtual class meeting button, and then here at the top is a course room that's unlocked. Most of the time, we're just going to go right there, and then you join it, and you'll get your audio and your video set up so I can hear you and see you. And then I use my Surface tablet when I'm in here, and I can write on the screen just like I would write on the whiteboard in a classroom. And you can ask questions. I can go over my Math Lab homework questions you're having or come up with more examples to cover topics that you're struggling with. Okay, so it works really well. One of your activities is to get in there and to make sure that you can get your audio and your video to work okay, and to get all that kind of stuff figured out early on so you don't have to miss out on things and feel very frustrated. Okay. All right, so that's one of the things you're going to do regularly is click on virtual class meetings. The other thing you're going to do a lot is you're going to go into our My Lab math course, and you're going to do that through Blackboard. Go to Blackboard first, and then click on My Math Lab course home, and then click again on that link, and it'll take you into our My Math Lab course. Okay, when you're there potentially are announcements there you should read, and then you usually just go into assignments where you'll see any homework or tests that are available to you. So make sure it says all assignments, all chapters, so you're always seeing everything that's available. Right now, these don't have a due date. We talked a little bit about how beginning to make sense of fractions can help us at the start in a trig class when we're trying to locate angles and that sort of thing. So I went ahead and did a little review assignment on fractions and radicals. Radicals happen a lot because of the Pythagorean theorem being involved when we're doing sine, cosine, and tangent. A lot of times we have to use the Pythagorean theorem to find a missing side of a triangle. Okay. All right, so back to our Blackboard course. You're going to go to virtual office hours a whole lot, and you're going to go into our My Lab math course a whole lot. But there's other things here that I want you to see. So I have posted our syllabus. I tweaked it a little bit, didn't make any, I don't think, major changes. Have my instructor information there. Still don't have my office hours figured out yet. I got to wait till I get those student info sheets back before I decide when's the best time for us to get together. All right, so virtual class sessions we talked about. I won't be doing a lot of discussions here. I like to have this one where you kind of introduce yourself to me and others. And I also like to have one that's sitting out there where you can post issues you're having with technology, like uploading work, or if you have to create a video, how do you do that? Or if you're having trouble getting the audio to work, did anyone else figure that out who might have a similar computer issue, that sort of thing. But discussions aren't going to be a big part of this course. All right, then the textbook is available under e-text. Course documents you won't see right now because nothing's posted in there. So when you look at your Blackboard course, you won't see that. But once I'm posting handouts and that kind of thing, that's where they'll post. It's hard to post handouts in my math lab. I can post videos there, but for some reason it's hard to post PDFs or even Word documents in the assignment area of my math lab. So I'll be posting them here if I post them. We talked about the course home being where you go to get into our course. And then this upload work here, this is where if you do a quiz or a test and I need the work shown, I'll have an assignment in here where you can then upload your work. So a lot of you already discovered this one. There's an information sheet I want you to fill out. So you're going to click on that, and then you can handwrite your answers and scan the document and attach it to Blackboard, or you can just type your answers, save it to your computer, and upload it. But try to get it to where it's a PDF. It can be a Word document, but preferably a PDF, but not a bunch of separate pictures. Right? And then I wanted you to practice that uploading of handwritten work. So that's what I called it. So just a simple question I want you to try. And then I want you to primarily learn how to scan it to create a PDF document and get that uploaded. So when it matters, when we're doing quizzes and tests, you don't have this technology issue to figure out. Okay. So that's upload work here is where you'll upload your work to my math lab quizzes or tests that you might take, okay? Or other assignments where I expect you to turn in your work. And then my math lab grade book, that's where you can find your grade in the course. And then I just made the email tool available to you. All right, I also created a Start Here button, okay? And under the Start Here button, I have a lot of the things I want you to do here in the beginning just to be acquainted with the course and the things you'll be expected to do. So I want you to watch the video, which I'm creating right now, read our syllabus, make sure you've done that introduction in the discussion area, complete the info sheet and get it uploaded, work the sample problem and upload it. Make sure you're in our My Math Lab course, even if you're just in there with temporary access. Go ahead and get started on the assignments and then click on the virtual class and office hours area and make sure that you can get your audio and your video to work, okay? So try to get all of that done if possible by August 25th at 9 p.m. I'm going to use some of these to assess whether you've attended class or not. I've seen some of you in person, but others have added the course late or were unable to attend the first day. So make sure you get in here and complete these assignments for me. And I hope you find that helpful so that you can get a lot of the technical issues straightened out before we get into too much of the math. All right, so I really am looking forward to this class. Trig is one of my favorite classes because we get to focus on concepts and there's a lot of activities we can do to make sense of this. So I look forward to seeing you and working with you in this course.